Security officers are yet to disclose their findings on a ship that was suspected to be carrying drugs and firearms that docked in Mombasa Port last night. The officers from Nairobi, derived from different agencies, GSU, Recce Squad, KDF, government chemists and the anti-narcotics, forced entry into the port to conduct the probe.
Mombasa Port turned into a movie theater last night when heavily armed security officers from the Kenya Defence Forces, General Service Unit and Recce Squad, among others from Nairobi, forced their entry into the port. They roughed up any port officer who dared block their entry. Their mission and target was to secure and cordon off a carrier ship that had just docked at berth number 13. They immediately sealed off all the gates, limiting any in and out movement from the port for the whole night. The port managing director Ndua Gishiri and even the police OCPD and his officers were left outside the operation. Those who were inside had nothing to do but to stare in fear, with speculations that the port was under a terror attack. According to Coast Regional Police Commander Francis Wanjohi, security agencies had intelligence report that the ship, which sailed from Mumbai, India to Mombasa, could be carrying unlicensed cargo suspected to be drugs and firearms. Wanjohi said the ship had 205 Tata trucks visibly marked UN. KTN spoke to police spokesman Charles Owino on phone, and this is what he had to say.
We are carrying out an operation which started last night and is continuing. Much of the information still remains secret until we clear the operation and we stand it down, so that we can be able to tell you exactly what we were looking for and what we have gotten. The operation may not just be only what you are seeing, it may be beyond what you are seeing, and therefore very sensitive, it's top secret.
Normal port operations resumed early morning, but the officers, who include anti-narcotics and government chemist officials, continued with their search in the ship, combing every vehicle. Our sources say security agencies have been tracking the ship for the past 15 days in the high seas, and that rounds of ammunition were among the items declared to be shipped by the vessel. Several security reports have indicated Mombasa Port as a conduit for illegal items such as drugs, ivory and contraband goods. In an effort to clean the port of that rot, 2 vessels have so far been destroyed in the sea, following President's directive that any vessel found to be ferrying drugs in Kenya will be destroyed. But even as Mombasa Port counts the losses it incurred during the whole night paralysis due to the operation, the fact that local security officers were not informed or involved will be speaking volumes as to how Kenya is handling the war on drugs. John Juma, KTN News, Mombasa.